The living room smells like Emily's lavender candle flickering on the coffee table next to a half-empty bottle of Merlot. I'm at the kitchen counter, sorting invoices for my construction business, trying to figure out why our accounts are always short. Emily's on the couch, legs tucked under her, scrolling her phone like it's a full-time job. We're due at Mike's barbecue in an hour. His birthday's a big deal. I'm ready. Jeans, clean shirt, keys in hand. She's still in yoga pants, not even pretending to move. Em, you planning to get ready anytime soon? I ask, setting the papers down. She doesn't look up. God, Tom, chill. It's just Mike and Sarah's thing. Not like we're meeting the president. That stings. Mike's been my best friend since college. He helped me clear out my dad's place after he passed. It's his birthday. Showing up matters. She snorts without looking. You're so intense. I'll be ready in 10. 20 minutes later, she's still scrolling. I stand, grab my jacket. I'm heading out. You coming or not? Her head snaps up, eyebrows raised. Seriously? You're leaving without me? Wow. Way to make me feel like baggage. I pause at the door, hand on the knob. You've had an hour. I'm not begging you to show up for my friend. Her eyes narrow, that sharp glint I've noticed more lately. Fine, go be the perfect friend. Don't expect me to chase you. I walk out, door clicks shut. In the truck, I grip the wheel, the leather creaks. It's not just her being late, it's how she twists it, like I'm the one who should wait for her cue. If I'd known how the night would spiral, maybe I'd have started cutting ties right then. Saved myself a year of games. Halfway to Mike's, my phone buzzes. Emily. I hit speaker, eyes on the road. You really left without me? Her voice dripping with fake hurt. Told you I was going, I say, merging onto the highway. You could have waited 5 minutes, you had an hour. She laughs sharp. God, Tom, you're so dramatic. It's just a barbecue. And it's Mike's birthday. You knew that. Oh, please, you're acting like I'm blowing off the Super Bowl. You're blowing off my friend. Same difference. A long, exaggerated sigh. You're making this a thing. I'm getting ready now. Okay, don't rush on my account, I say, flat. You know where it is? You're seriously not coming back to pick me up? Nope. Wow, Tom, real classy. Leaving your wife stranded? You're not stranded. You've got a car. Her tone softens like a switch flipped. I just thought we'd go together, you know, as a couple. We're not a couple if you can't show up for the people who matter to me. Another pause. You're being such a jerk about this. And you're a control freak. Pick your poison. Fine, she snaps. I'll get there when I get there. Don't strain yourself, I say, hanging up. No chasing, no second ask. I crank Springsteen and drive. Mike's backyard is alive, string lights swaying, burgers sizzling, cooler packed with beers. Sarah darts around, tray of sliders in hand, smile tight but warm. Mike's at the grill, laugh cutting through the chatter. I spot Dave, our old college buddy, now a contractor with a motor mouth, and Karen, the neighbor, full of rusty stories. Good crowd, good vibe. Except Emily's not here. Mike hands me a beer. Where's Em? Running late, I say, popping the cap. Her usual, he grins, eyes sharp. Keeping you on a leash, huh? Trying to, I mutter. Dave wanders over mid-rant. Lumber's up 30%, man. You feeling it? Yeah, I say, half listening, scanning the yard for Emily. An hour in, no sign, no text. I'm not chasing. Then she strolls in, heels clicking on the patio, dress tight, hair perfect, like she owns the room without even trying. She spots me, gives a little wave, then heads for Sarah, laughing like she's been here all night. I don't move. Mike nudges me. You good, Peachy? I say nothing, jaw tight, just watching the show. Emily's holding court, wine glass in hand, spinning some story about her Chicago work trip. Not a glance in my direction. Karen sidles up, Rusty trailing, leash dragging. She's in rare form tonight, huh? Never misses a chance to work a crowd. Yeah, I mutter, always on stage. Karen tilts her head, voice low. You okay with that? Rusty and I see her strutting, but you're the one holding it together. I shrug. I'm here for Mike, not her. Dave jumps in, asking about our weekend plans. Just small talk. Emily laughs sharp, deliberate. Oh, Tom's probably dragging me to the hardware store again. His idea of a hot date. The group chuckles. My neck burns. It's not the words, it's the tone, like I'm some boring schlub she settled for. Sarah, nearby with a tray of drinks, pauses, her smile fading. I set my beer down, walk over, calm as I can make it. Actually, I say loud enough for everyone, I was thinking we'd skip the hardware store. Got better things to do than play errand boy. Emily's smile freezes. Sarah sets the tray down, stepping closer. Everything okay over here? Her voice is careful but firm. Just clearing things up, I say, never breaking eye contact with Emily. Emily recovers, tilting her head. Oh, come on, Tom, it's a joke. Don't be so sensitive. I step closer, voice steady. Funny, I'm not laughing. Dave, oblivious, laughs. You two are always sparring. Keeps things spicy, right? Sarah shoots him a look. Not the time, Dave. Karen, dry as ever, speaks up. Jokes are supposed to be funny. That one felt like a jab. Emily's eyes flash, but she keeps her smile. Wow, everyone's a critic tonight. Can't a girl have some fun? Sarah crosses her arms. Fun's fine, but maybe check who you're throwing under the bus. I don't wait for Emily's next move. I grab another beer and head to the grill with Mike. He hands me a spatula. Flip these, will you? I focus on the burgers, the sizzle grounding me. Sarah joins us, voice low. She's been like that all month, Tom. I didn't want to say anything, but you don't deserve it. Thanks, I say, flipping a patty. I'm handling it. Emily doesn't follow. Good, I'm done letting her set the tone. If I'd known how far she'd push it, I'd have started packing that night. But I didn't. I still thought we could salvage something. 10 years, a house, a life. Stupid maybe, but I wasn't ready to torch it all over a few cheap shots. So I tried. Planned dinners, suggested a weekend in Napa she'd always wanted. She'd nod, smile, then flip it. Chasing her approval became the routine. Every time I thought we were good, she pulled something new. Ignoring plans, twisting my words, making me question my own head. A month later, we're at the kitchen table, bills spread out like a crime scene. Credit cards maxed again. I hold up a statement. Em, you see this? $2,000 on clothes and restaurants. We didn't talk about this. She doesn't look up. Seriously, Tom, you're going to nickel and dime me now. I needed stuff for work. You want me showing up in rags? Work? I scoff. $300 dinners with your team. She sighs, dramatic. It's networking, Tom. You wouldn't get it. You're not out there hustling like I am. A jab, like my construction business is a hobby because I don't wear a suit. Networking's fine, but we're a team. You don't get to spend our money and call it my problem. Her eyes flick sharp. Our money? Last I checked, I'm pulling my weight. Maybe if you closed more deals, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You're pulling your weight? Then why is our account bleeding? She leans back, arms crossed. Don't put this on me. You're always investing in new tools. Tools that keep my business running, I snap. Not $500 handbags. Oh please, she laughs bitterly. You're acting like I'm bankrupting us. You're not. But you're sure as hell trying. Her laugh is sharp. You're so dramatic. It's just money. I pull out my phone, open our banking app, and transfer half our joint savings to my personal account. 30 seconds. Done. She's still typing, oblivious. I pull out my phone, open our banking app, and transfer half our joint savings to my personal account. 30 seconds. Done. She's still typing, oblivious. Done, I say, standing. From now on, we split expenses. You want to play CEO? You cover your own tab. Her head snaps up. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I said. I'm not your ATM. She laughs, nervous, not her usual control. You're being ridiculous. We've always shared everything. Not anymore. I grab my keys. I'm meeting Mike for a beer. Sort your bills out. She stands, voice rising. Tom, you can't just do that without talking to me. We're married. I just did, I say, heading for the door. We're done talking about it. She calls after me. You're going to regret this. You think you can just cut me off? I don't answer. No repeats. At the bar, Mike's got a pitcher waiting. Big guy, could pass for a linebacker, but quiet, always listening. The place is loud, jukebox blaring, a couple guys arguing over a pool game. I tell Mike about the credit card, the transfer, the whole deal. He shakes his head. She's testing you, man, seeing how far she can push. Yeah, I say, pouring a glass. And I'm done playing. He leans forward, elbows on the table. You sure about this? Splitting everything? That's a big step. I'm not begging her to respect me. She wants to run the show. She can run it alone. Mike sips his beer. Reminds me of my brother's ex, always pulling that control crap, little digs to keep him small. Took him years to walk away. You're moving faster. I've given her enough chances. She thinks I'll just take it. Not anymore. He grins cautiously. Just watch her back. She's not going to like losing the reins. You think she'll come around? I ask, not because I believe it, just to gauge him. He shakes his head. People like that don't change. They double down. My brother's ex tried guilt. Didn't work. You're doing the right thing. Joe, the bartender, swings by with another pitcher. You two look like you're solving the world's problems, he says, wiping down the table. Something like that, I say, half smiling. Joe leans in, voice low. Sounds like you're drawing a line. Respect, man. Mike raises his glass. To lines in the sand. I clink mine. No looking back. A guy at the next table, some regular with a trucker hat, overhears. Sounds like you're breaking free, buddy. Good luck. I nod, sip my beer. My phone buzzes. Jim, my lead foreman. I step outside to take it. Tom, you got a minute? Jim says. Scheduling issue downtown? Shoot, I say, leaning against my truck. Client wants extra hours next week. Yeah, but overtime. Tell them no, stick to schedule. I'm not burning out my crew for last-minute changes. He laughs. Got it, boss. I'll pass it along. Good, feeling solid. My rules, my terms. Friday night, Emily's company party, downtown venue, open bar, suits everywhere. I'm here because she asked. It would look good for her. I'm in a blazer, making small talk with colleagues I barely know. Emily's across the room, laughing with some guy in a tailored suit, hand on his arm. Not the flirting. I don't care. It's the way she acts like I'm her +1, not her husband. I'm talking to Rachel, a co-worker genuinely curious about my business. Big project? She asks. Must be swamped. Keeps me busy, I say, appreciating normal conversation. Emily swoops in, wine glass in hand. Oh, Tom's always building something. You should see our garage. It's like a hardware store exploded. Rachel laughs politely, eyes flicking to me uneasy. That's dedication, she says, trying to pivot. Funny, I say, looking at Emily. I didn't realize my work was a punchline. She rolls her eyes. God, Tom, lighten up, it's a party. Rachel shifts, uncomfortable. Emily's boss, Greg, joins us, loud and self-important. Tom, right? Emily says you're the guy for renovations. Before I can answer, Emily cuts in. Yeah, he's great with a hammer. Keeps him out of trouble. The group laughs. Rachel looks away, jaw tight. Another colleague, Mark, chuckles. Unsure, the room sharpens. Not with anger, but clarity. This is her game. Little digs to keep me small. Make her the star. I'm done. Actually, I say, voice steady, I run a construction firm, just finished a commercial project downtown, 10 stories on time, under budget. Greg raises an eyebrow, impressed. No kidding. We're looking at office expansions. Got a card? I hand him mine. Call me, we can talk numbers. Emily's smile tightens. Rachel speaks up, firm. That's impressive, Tom. Not many can pull off projects like that. Thanks, I say, meeting her eyes. Appreciate it. Emily laughs, trying to regain control. Oh, come on, Rachel. Don't inflate his ego. He's still got sawdust on his shoes. Greg chuckles, less enthusiastic. Sounds like he's doing all right to me. Downtown project, you said? Yes, I answer, downtown. New office complex on 5th, I say. Mixed use, retail on the ground floor. We handled everything, designed to finish. Mark pipes up. Man, I could use a contractor for my house. You do residential, I ask. Depends on the job. Give me a call, I say. Greg nods. I like a guy who gets it done, crew size. 20 plus subs. We scale up for bigger jobs. Emily cuts in, sharp. Okay, let's not turn this into a sales pitch. It's a party. I stay calm. You started it, I'm just finishing. Rachel smirks, barely hiding it. Sounds like Tom's got it handled. Mark nods. I'm calling you, man. My deck's a mess. Greg claps my shoulder. Let's grab a drink later, talk shop. My firm's planning a new branch. Sounds good, I say. Emily's face is a mask. You're all so serious, she says, forcing a laugh. It's supposed to be fun. Fun's great, I reply, locking eyes. But respect comes first. I excuse myself, head to the bar, order a soda. Emily follows, voice low. What was that about? Just talking business, I say, sipping. You embarrassed me in front of my boss. No, Em, you've been embarrassing me all night. I'm not here to make you look good anymore. Her face flushes. You're being a jerk and a control freak. Pick your poison. I walk away, weaving through the crowd. Rachel catches my eye and gives a small nod. I nod back. Behind me, Emily laughs too loud, trying to pull the group back in. He's just tired, you know how it is, she says. Greg's voice carries, seemed pretty sharp to me. Mark adds, guy knows his stuff, I'm calling him. I keep walking, not sticking around for her encore. A month later, we're at Karen's place, our neighbor with the golden retriever. Emily insisted we go. Awkward if we don't, she said. I'm only here because I'm not ready to cut every tie yet. But I'm not playing her game. Guest room, separate accounts, separate schedules. She hates it, keeps trying to pull me back into her orbit. No apologies, just her "you'll get over it" attitude. Karen's house is packed. Neighbors, friends, a few strangers. Emily's in her element, flitting with a wine glass, laughing too loud. I'm talking to Dave and his wife, Lisa, about a remodel. Normal stuff, no tension. Then Emily calls me over, voice honeyed. "Tom, come meet Brian." I walk over, nod. Brian, finance guy, polo shirt, firm handshake. "Emily was telling me about your business," he says. "Sounds like you're killing it." Before I can respond, Emily laughs sharp and cutting. "Oh, Tom's always busy, you know, fixing leaky faucets, saving the world one hammer at a time." Brian chuckles, unsure. Lisa frowns, eyes narrowing. Steve, Karen's husband, nearby, eyebrow raised. I don't flinch. "Actually," I say, voice calm, "we just landed a contract for a new office complex. Keeps me busy enough. I don't need to play sidekick." Emily's smile falters. Brian nods. "That's awesome. You hiring?" "Maybe," I say. The crowd thickens, Emily edging toward the patio, probably to work another group. I reach out, a habit from years of navigating crowds together. She pulls back, sharp, deliberate. "Don't start, Tom. It's not like anyone here thinks we're together." The room quiets. Steve stops pouring, eyes on Emily. Lisa's mouth tightens. "That's a cheap shot, Em. He's your husband." Brian shifts, trying to diffuse. "Hey, let's not get heavy. Just having fun, right?" Karen steps closer, dry. "Fun's supposed to lift people up, not cut them down." Emily's smile is a mask. "Wow, everyone's so serious tonight. It's just a joke." I set my drink down, step closer, voice low but clear. "From this moment on," I say, "they definitely won't." I walk out, not fast, not angry, just done. Karen follows me to the porch, Rusty trailing behind. "You okay, Tom?" she asks. "Yeah," I say, hands in my pockets. "Just drawing a line." She leans against the railing, voice firm. "I've seen her do this for years. Little jabs, always making you the bad guy. You're better than that." I nod, staring at the streetlights. "Appreciate it, I'm handling it." "You need a place to crash or just coffee?" "You know where to find me," she says. Rusty nudges my leg. I scratch his ears, managing a half smile. I drive home, pack a bag, then check into a motel. My phone buzzes. "Emily, you're being ridiculous." I don't reply. I'm not explaining myself twice. The motel parking lot is quiet, neon buzzing. I sit on the bed, stare at the ceiling, and feel the weight lift. No more games. 3 weeks later, I'm in my new downtown apartment. Small, bare bones, but mine. Tools in the corner, coffee maker on the counter. Tomorrow I meet my advisor to finalize splitting our assets. Emily's been calling, leaving voicemails about talking it out. I don't answer. She had her chance. I call Sarah. Skip the next couple's dinner, just me and Mike for beers from now on. "Got it, Tom. I'm sorry it's come to this," she says. "Don't be. I'm good." At Laura's office downtown, I lay it out. No nonsense as always. She's handled my books for years. "You co-signed the office lease last year. I'm taking you off everything," I tell her. "Set up a new business account, transfer contracts, remove Emily from insurance policies and the office lease." She raises an eyebrow. "Big moves, you sure?" "Dead sure. I'm done sharing what's mine." She nods, scribbling notes. "Smart, keeps things clean. I'll have it done by the end of the week." "Thanks, send me the new account details." I hit the gym, something I haven't done in years. Not to impress, just to feel solid again. Dave spots me. "You look like you're ready to build a skyscraper, man," he says. "Just clearing my head," I reply. He leans on the rack. "Heard about you and Em. You holding up?" "I'm not holding up," I say. "I'm moving on." "Lisa's worried," he adds. "Emily's spinning it, making you the bad guy." "Let her talk. I'm not in her story anymore." Carlos, another regular, chimes in. "Man, you got that look. Respect." I nod, rack my weights. Dave claps my shoulder. "Come by for a beer soon. Lisa's making chili." "Will do," I say, heading for the showers. A month later, Emily wants to meet. Same coffee shop, same table. I arrive early, black coffee in hand, documents ready. Assets split, no shared accounts, no joint liabilities. She walks in, less polished, hair up, no makeup, jeans instead of a power suit. She sits silently. "You didn't have to do this," she says quietly. "We could have worked it out." "Worked what out?" I ask. "You running the show while I play backup?" She flinches. "That's not fair. I was stressed." "Stop," I cut in, calm but firm. "You don't get to rewrite this. You made your choices." Her eyes well up. "Tom, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was just trying to keep things light." "Light? You turn me into a punchline. That's control." She softens. "We've got 10 years, Tom. a house, a life. You're just going to walk away. I'm walking towards something better. You had your shot. Her tone sharpens. You're going to regret this. You think you'll find someone who puts up with your stubbornness. I'm not looking for someone to put up with me. I'm done with games. She leans forward, voice urgent. Tom, please, counseling, start over, I'll do better. You don't get it. I don't want better, I want respect. You don't have that to give. Her anger turns pleading. We can fix this, just give me a chance. A barista clears a table nearby. Emily notices, face tightening. You're making a scene. No, I say loud enough for her to hear. I'm ending one. I slide the documents across. Sign these. We're done sharing. She stares, hands frozen. You're serious, she whispers. 2 weeks to sign or my advisor handles it. Don't call me. I leave cash for the coffee and walk out. The street's alive with strangers who don't know my story. And that's fine. I'm not anyone's hero or villain. I'm done playing her game. 8 months later, I'm in a condo I bought. Nothing fancy, but a city skyline view. My business is booming. 2 new contracts, 3 new hires. Mike and Sarah have me over for poker nights. Karen drops by with Rusty and wine. Dave's still yapping about lumber, but he's good for a laugh. Emily, out there doing her thing. Word is she's dating someone from her firm. Good for her. I don't wish her ill. I just don't care. My life is mine now. I set the rules. Nobody rewrites them. Saturday at the hardware store. I go. Drive to the coast, I go. No arguments, no games. Last week I run into Rachel at the store. She asks how I'm doing. I'm not just doing, I tell her, I'm living. She smiles. You look free, Tom. I nod, grab my paint rollers and walk out. Respect isn't something you chase. You build it, and I'm done letting anyone tear it down.